Hello, welcome to our channel for rprogramming for beginners. In this video, we will show how to use with and within functions in R. So with function in R is used to do data analysis of a data frame by evaluating an expression within the arguments of the function. So object in with function exists normally with a local scope, so which means we can use with here x is the data frame and with an expression. So this expression will work with the data frame x and usually within the block of with function. The variables created or object created in this function only exist in the with block. So outside of the with block, you cannot use these kinds of objects. But if you want to use the object created and outside of with block, it's possible to use this object. You can use the symbol double arrow assign special symbol. So we will show examples later. And another function called within. So within function will evaluate the expression in a locally created environment and will modify the data object passed to the within. So with function will not modify the data frame passed to the with function, but in the within function, in the within block, you can modify the data frame which passed into the within block. So this form is quite similar between the with and the within. So within then pass the data frame and expression. So you can write a block. So we will show several examples using with and within. So first we will look at a data frame called BOD in R. So BOD data frame has two columns, time demand, with 6 observations. For example, here we want to print the result of a variable. So we start with a with block with BOD, then inside with BOD we write a block. BOD demand equals BOD demand plus 1. Then we print the result. So this is the result of BOD's demand plus 1, right? So inside the within block, inside the within parenthesis block is a brace block with 2 statements. But if you show the BOD again, it's not being modified, right? Not being modified. We can also try BOD in the with block, then in the brace 2 statement, demand equals demand plus 1, then print the demand. We omit the BOD in front of demand. The result is the same. So this means in the with block R, we know this BOD data frame is passed and demand means the BOD data frame's demand variable, right? But it only exists in the local scope. Because if we show BOD again, it's not being changed, right? So with block only do some local operations with the past data frame, but will not modify the original data frame. Next, we will work with a data frame called grade from reading a CSV file from the local working directory. So this data frame grade has 20 observations of students score for the mathematics, physics, and chemistry. Then we can use the summary function for math. So the math variable, the mean value, median, and the first quantile, minimum and maximum value. And then we can also do the correlation between math and physics. Is minus 0.048 for the correlation between these two scores. So now you can use with function. So inside the with, we just pass a data frame, grade, then with a block, brace block, then we print summary of the math. So here the math means the grades math variable. Then I can print the correlation of math and physics. Then we get the same result as we do manually outside of the with block, right? Without using with block. Next, you can also use with, then grade, data frame, then is a brace block. Then we create a variable called test. Test is the summary of math. Then we show this test inside the block. So this will get the same result as we have shown in the previous example, right? Because just we do this operation summary in the with block. Then we can omit the grade in front of the math variable, right? But if you want to run this test object outside of the with block, it will not exist. So object test not found because test is only locally exists, right? So if you want to use test outside of the with block, you can use double arrow assignment symbol. So here we use with grade, then inside the grade, inside the with block, the brace, summary math, correlation math, and test equals the summary of math. We use double arrow assignment. So now outside of the with block, we will show this test result. It works, right? We can also assign using double arrow assignment to assign the new value of the grade to original grade. We will show how it is going. So with grade, then grade's total score is sum of these three variables. Then print this total score. Then we assign grade to the grade using double arrow assignment. So print works, right? Print grade total score works. It's a total score of mathematics, physics, and chemistry. Then we show grade outside of the with block. Okay, it works. So grade data frame has a total score variable now. So you can also use double arrow assignment to assign to the original data frame, which is passed inside with the with function. So because we use double arrow assignment, so this grade's value, you can also see the new value for this data frame outside of the with block. Next, we will show with the within. So first we'll create again this data frame called grade. Then you can use the within grade, then total score equals sum of these scores. Then we create another variable called mean score equals sum of mathematics, physics, chemistry, and divided by 3. So here we just use with grade, then is a brace block, then two statements, create new variables. We'll see how it is going. Run this, no problem. Then outside of the within block, we show the grade. Okay, so you can see the mean grade and the total grade, these two new variables are created. So which means you can use within function to modify the data frame which passed in within block, right? And we show the same example. If we use with function, the result is not wanted. We show how it is going. So we create again this data frame, great. Original data frame, great. Only 10 columns, right? Only 10 columns, 20 observations with score, 3 scores, and with the test date. So if we use with block, with grade and total grade is the sum of this one, then mean grade is the sum of these 3 divided by 3. We'll show how it is going. Then we show grade again. So now grade is a new created vector, same as the mean grade. It's very strange. Actually, it's very strange. So be careful if you want to use with. Usually, you do not want to modify the data frame passed to this with block. But if you want to modify the data frame, you can use it within, right? So with can create some strange results, which is not what you want. So be safe. You can use within to modify the data frame. But when you use with, usually just want to get the value of the data frame and do some printing or other operations, then print to the screen, right? You can also download the source files from this GitHub link, and more videos will be uploaded later on YouTube. Thanks for watching.